Good afternoon, cowboys, neighbors, friends. Hi, welcome back to my kitchen. Welcome back to Cooking with Derek. It's your first time here, welcome. If you've returned, thank you so much for following along. I'm startled by how many locals are following, so thank you very much. I mean, you startle me at work when you catch me off guard when you say that you watch my videos, but thank you very much. I'm hoping that everybody can learn a little bit about cooking. This short video is Homestyle potato salad. It's the way I've made it for decades. It's the potato salad I served in restaurants for years and years. It's pretty simple. It's not complex. You can add or remove ingredients as you wish. But it starts with how you treat the potatoes and then you build up from there. So stay tuned. I'll show you the process I use to make potato salad. Once again, welcome to Cooking with Derek. Okay, here we are at the hog. Thanks for following along so far. Homestyle potato salad. I have 7 sort of equal-sized potatoes. These are Yukon Gold. Frankly, I think you can use any kind of potato in a potato salad, and it works out just fine. I've done it all my life, and no one's ever turned up their nose at a potato salad that was made with the wrong kind of potatoes, okay? I use whatever potatoes I have. These are washed, they're in the pot. I'm going to cover them with water. I boil them whole in their jackets until they're quite tender. And there they are. They're covered in water, covered with the lid. Turn it on, and there you go. Once they're boiled and tender, I'm going to drain them, and I'll meet you with the kitchen dresser and show you the next step. Homestyle potato salad. Okay, I'm at the kitchen dresser here. I've got a work board out, and I'm going to make a marinade to put on the potatoes. I think this is the most important step, no matter how you make your potato salad, what ingredients you put in, what kind of dressing. You need to have a flavorful potato. Then you can add your other vegetables and your dressing, and you have layers of flavor, and it's a resounding product. So, small bowl, 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, 1 teaspoon of white sugar, and I'm going to add a tablespoon of yellow mustard. Any kind of yellow mustard will do. I'm going to add some dry mustard and about a half a teaspoon of dry mustard. I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper. And then I'm going to add salt. I'm going to add a good teaspoon of salt. This is granulated sea salt. And I have some good quality pre-ground black pepper. And I'm going to add, about 3/4 of a teaspoon of that as well. So it's in this bowl. I'll give it a stir. And it can just sit there until the potatoes are tender. And I'll show you the next step. But yes, marinate your potatoes. I'll show you that step. It makes an exceptional product, and you'll be pleased you took the time to do it. Okay, we're back at the kitchen dresser. The potatoes are tender, and I've drained them. They're still hot. I mean, and you want to do this while the potatoes are hot. The skins just peel off a little bit. So easy. All the nutrition stays inside, and just the skins just slip off. And I'm going to drop them one at a time back into the pot. And you don't need to watch me peel potatoes. So as soon as we've got this done, you'll join me again. Hey folks, the potatoes are all peeled, and they're hot. The hotter you can do this, the hotter the potatoes are when you do this, I think the better flavor you achieve, better penetration. And so working quickly so you don't scald your hands, pick them up. And I like a nice tender potato. I don't like potatoes shouldn't be firm or crunchy, in my opinion. Like so many things in cooking, it's my opinion. It's how I've done it. Of course, I've got the confidence to say I think my way's a good way. But yeah, these are nice and tender. And I'm going to, okay, they've just about got them all I haven't mentioned it before, but I do wash my hands between every step. When I'm handling the food, I wash my hands. Yeah, so these are all nice and clean. So the potatoes are diced up. And if you think they're a little bit too big, just run your knife through. They are going to break down a little bit more, of course, as you go along making them. But hang on a sec, I'm going to go wash my hands. Okay, I'm back from the sink. My hands are clean. Potatoes are all diced up. The marinade that we made before has blended together nicely. I stirred and stirred and stirred, and the mustard's dissolved. So drizzle this on top. And give your potatoes a healthy stir to distribute that marinade. It smells so good, it really does. And there, the potatoes are dressed. They can go in the fridge now. I'm going to put them in the fridge to get cold. Then I'll add celery and onion. I don't add radishes frequently because they can bleed and discolor into the potato salad, and I don't have any on hand. Add your radishes, add your boiled eggs, whatever you want. It's your salad. But this step, I tell you, is a game changer. It elevates your potato salad, and I'll show you how you finish mine once these potatoes are cold. Thanks for following along so far. I appreciate it. Hey, welcome back to the kitchen dresser. I'm at the workboard here. The potatoes that I put to marinate with the mixture I made earlier are cold, and they're tasty. Like, they're good, full of flavor. So the next thing I'm going to do, I have 2 sticks of celery and 1 white onion, and we're going to quickly finish this. Right in my face, the clock. Bong. Okay, I'm just going to quickly dice up this celery. 2 sticks of washed celery, and then 1 small white onion diced up. You can use white onions, you can use green. If you want to add radishes, go right ahead. I've had potato salad with cubed cheese. I've had it with diced ham. I've had it with crumbled cooked bacon. There are so many things you can put into a potato salad. And as you make yours, it's your salad. Put whatever you want. I have always kept it on the simple side. Number 1, to keep costs down when you're running a tight margins of a small restaurant, and want to appeal to the widest group of customers that you can. Don't put anything in that might offend people, taste-wise. So onion, celery, put that in. You hear the clock's going off. It is 5:30. Supper's going to be in about an hour, so I want to get this together and put it in the fridge to let the flavors get to know each other. Okay, the onion, the celery, and I like a bold flavor of a cooking onion. Green onion is just fine as well. Like I said, it's your salad. Make it your way. Okay, got the celery, the onion. I'm going to put in some mayonnaise. This container has homemade mayonnaise. I have gone back to making that. I will make a video about how easy it is to make mayonnaise. Just a little bit more mustard. And I'm going to add some black pepper. And that's more for color than anything. And then we're going to stir this up and have a taste. I want some of the potatoes to break down a bit. That's just my preference on a potato salad. And yeah, it's just about ready. I've even had potato salad that was very good, and it was made with mashed potatoes. So there's no one hide-bound rule. I simply call this Homestyle potato salad because this is the style I make in my home. Okay, that's stirred up nicely. Let's get a fork, put a little bit on a plate, and let's see how it is. So that's the finished product. If I was catering, it would go into a bowl, sprinkle it with paprika on top, and put diced boiled eggs around the side. Boiled eggs are always a nice addition to potato salad. Yep, it's very good. Try Homestyle potato salad next time you make it, and try marinating potatoes. I hope you try it. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, folks. And hope you follow back Cooking with Derek. Thanks.